Good evening and welcome to my Pilates Online. My name is Linda and we are doing a stretch, release and meditation class this evening. Thank you so much for joining us. Let's get our beautiful show on the road. So come stand at the back of your mat. Bring your feet into a Pilates V position. Reach your arms up, take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, we peel down, chin to chest, bend your knees, and release your torso down. Breathing in at the bottom. Exhale, roll back up through your vertebra one at a time. We reach our arms up, inhale. Exhale, chin to chest, peeling down, using this moment to just release the tension out of your spine, releasing the tension out of your neck as you roll back up through your vertebra one at a time. Reach your arms up, inhale. Exhale, roll down, chin to chest, bend your knees, release your torso down and over. Take a deep breath in and exhale, curl back up through your spine. Let's do one more. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, curl down, chin to chest, bend your knees, and then gently from there, we're going to walk forward, landing your knees and your hands onto the mat. All right, so keeping your knees apart and your heels together, we do a little cat stretch. Breathe in. Exhale, tuck them around your spine, activating your tummy muscles, rounding into your upper back and gazing right down to your belly button. Inhale, lift your head, lift your chest, arch your back, and draw your shoulders back and down. Breathing in this position, holding the stretch. Exhale, tuck from your bum, round your spine, scoop up, scoop in, and push the floor away from you as you gaze to your belly button. Breathe in, lift your head, lift your upper back, arch your spine, and stick your pelvis out. Beautiful. Inhale. We do 2 more of these. Really using this cat stretch to warm up our spines and to release the tension in our bodies. Breathe in, lift the head, lift the chest, feel your shoulders drawing back and down. And one more, exhale, tuck, round, scoop, press the floor away from you, and then breathe in, come into a flat back position. From here, I want you to point your toes, open your feet, and gently do a little kick as we pedal out our feet. So you're kicking, 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 and then pause. Take your one arm, reach it back, and lower your bum to your heels. Reach your arms up as you do a big circle up and overhead, reaching your arm as far forward as it can go, and then reaching back down. So we're drawing a circle around with our arm, and the pelvis lowers down towards the buttocks and then sweeps back up and over. We go down and back, breathing in long, full breaths throughout today. And one more for your 6th one, beautiful, and land your hand. We go to the other side. So reaching your back arm, circling it up, over, round, and down. Landing your back against your heels, circling up, over, round, and down. 2 more. Inhale, up, over, round, and down. Last one. Inhale, back, up, over, round, and land. From here, I want you to take your back arm and slide it through. So you're going underneath the front arm and landing on your shoulder and your ear. Reach both your sit bones back behind you and really rotate through your upper body. Find your breath here. Make sure your neck isn't tight or tense as you breathe. 3 full, long inhalations through your nose. Inhale. And out through your mouth, exhale. And breathing in wide and full through your nose. And on your exhale, slide your front bent arm forward and stretch it out. And then lengthen through the side of your waist as you untwist your hips. Do one more full breath, inhale. And as you exhale, gently bring that extended arm in. Push yourself back up. Land your hand on the mat. Take a deep breath in. We're going to go to the other side. So sliding this arm through, landing on the shoulder. Feel that twist as you rotate towards the ceiling. Breathe in through your nose. And as you exhale, feel your hips squaring off. Breathe in, slide your front arm forward and feel that extra rotation in your body as you breathe. Let go of all the tension in your pelvis and reach both your sit bones back as you open up. Find your one full inhalation. And as you exhale, bring that front arm in, push yourself back up and land your hand on the mat. So tuck your toes under behind you, breathe in. And from here, I want you to push up into a little downward dog, keeping your knees bent. Feel that you're really pushing your upper body through your arms, breathe in. And on your exhale breath, shift your weight forward, land your knees down. All right, taking your right foot, stepping your right foot forwards. Bringing your foot between your hands and slowly allow your pelvis to shift forwards. Allow your chest to lift as we open up through the breastbone, breathing in. And on your exhale breath, I want you to lift your pelvis up, walk your hands slightly back, and try stretch your front leg as much as your hamstring will allow you to go. So this just depends on your flexibility. If you can, add a little flexion of your front foot, so you're pulling your toes back. Then lower your foot, bend your front knee, and shift forward again, lifting your chest, breathing in. All right, very good. If you need to stay down, just still keep your head lifted. We shift our weight backwards, stretching the front leg as much as you can and flexing the toes back. And if you can, keep the awareness in your hips, so you're not twisting, but rather keeping those headlights facing forward. Land your foot down for your third one, bending your front knee, shifting your weight forward, lifting your chest, and then shifting your weight back, flexing your toes back, and elongating your spine. Beautiful work. All right. From here, keep this position and walk your hands across your extended front leg. So you can either hold your leg and add this little twist. You're twisting as much as you can, gazing over towards the back of your foot. Find your breath, inhale. And on your exhale breath, gently rotate all the way back through to center. Land your foot down, bend your knee, shift forwards. Good. Now your back foot, I want you to turn your back foot out. So that creates a little bit more stability for you. If you feel comfortable, you can put your elbow onto your front arm and then front knee, and then slide your hand down the back of your leg. If you'd like to take this a little bit further, we reach our arms up and overhead, just stretching out from the hip all the way through the front of the body into the shoulder. 3 full breaths as you gaze down, inhale and exhale. Feel the hips opening, inhale, and long exhale. And one more full breath. And on your exhale, gently bring your body out of it. Remember, lifting the front arm up first. I'd like you to land your hands on the inside of your foot. Turn your back leg and straighten it out. Tucking your back toe under. Lift your knee gently up off the mat and hold this position. As we hold, we're stretching out the hip flexor, which lies over here where the crease of the hip and the leg is. Breathe in. And long exhale. And long inhale. And as you exhale, good, gently land your knee down. Well done. Take that outer leg and walk it out off your mat, so your legs going off the mat. Turn your foot out so it faces the diagonal. You are going to twist your hip forward and rotate. As you rotate, you hug your hand around your knee and you gaze over towards your back foot. All right, make sure your wrist isn't hurting, do the necessary adjustments, but certainly lift the shoulder up in the ear. Okay, and feel the stretch along the ribs here, hanging to that side, and elongate that bottom leg as you pull this top leg in towards your chest. Breathe in. And long exhale. Breathing long full breaths through your nose. Notice the tight spaces that exist. whatever discomfort might arise for you. And then gently from there, wiggle that front foot all the way down the mat as you roll over towards your bum, stretching your legs out. So you've done a little twist and a turn. Well done. Breathe in and then roll down chin to chest. Slide your hands forward and allow the back of your legs, the back of your neck to fold over your thighs. Breathe in. Gently nod your chin in and look up to your belly button. You'll notice a sharp pull in the back of your neck. Then release your chin and gaze towards your ankles. Nod your chin in your chest, gaze up towards your belly button. And then lift your chin up, inhale. And exhale. We do 2 more of these as we stretch a little bit more neurally in the back of the neck. You'll notice maybe quite a sharp pull down your spine and into your hamstrings. And 1 more, nod your chin into your chest. And then gently and slowly release. Roll up through your spine, reach your arms up, take a full inhalation, and on your exhalation, we forward fold over the thighs. Roll back up through your spine, sliding the hands along the sides of the legs and then up the sides of the body to the ceiling. Lengthen your body all the way over, exhaling. Roll back up through your spine, find your inhalation, arms go up. Exhale, forward fold. 2 more. Inhale, rolling up. And every time you're exploring, can you take your torso just that inch further? Breathing in as we create more space in our bodies. And as you exhale, gently forward fold. And then slowly roll up through your spine. I want you to bend your knees, swing your legs around as you land on your knees, and bring yourself into your kneeling position. Okay. So in this kneeling position, we're going to now step, or I've got my left leg forward, but please do the other leg. We're looking for a perpendicular line here that your heel is directly under the knee. I don't want you at this sharp angle. Your hands are on either side and you are gently lifting up on your fingertips and lifting up through your chest. Feel that opening through your hip flexor, and definitely there's a difference between the one side and the other. From there, shift your pelvis up in the sky, walk your hands back, stretch your leg and flex your toes back. Feel the elongation in your spine, and again, you'll only stretch your knee as much as the flexibility that you have in your hamstring will allow you to. Then shift your weight forward, elongating your spine, breathing in. On your exhale breath, lift your pelvis up, shift your body weight back, flex your toes off the mat as you stretch your front leg. Land your front foot, bend your knee and elongate your spine. Inhale. On your exhale, lift your pelvis up and shift back 1 more time, elongating the spine and drawing the shoulders down. Well done. Good, just feeling into the difference between your sides and, acknowledging and just bringing your mind out of the busyness of your day and connecting into your body. That's why I want you to feel the difference between the sides. Walk your hands over and across your thigh or leg and rotate, doing this lovely little twisty. Twisting, twisting, twisting. Noticing your foot behind you if you can gaze towards it. Take a lovely inhale breath and then slowly walk your hands all the way back. Land your foot, bend your front knee, shift your weight forward, and then gently from here we're going to navigate our hands up towards the thigh. Good. Taking this hip flexor stretch a little deeper. Slowly twisting this foot so that the foot lines up with your knee. Reaching your one arm up, circling your arm around, landing your hand onto the knee. If you feel comfortable to hold this position, this is the start position. Otherwise, reach your top arm up and lengthen it over. Notice what you notice as you breathe. Feel what you feel. Breathe those full body breaths into your being. Find your breath one more time. And gently exhale, bring your torso up and out of that stretch. Well done. Land your hands on the inside of your foot, twisting that back leg, straightening it, and then walking this foot off your mat so that the foot slightly turned out, the toes facing the left side. You're going to roll towards the back leg. Walk your hand forward if you need to, and grab the front leg so you're doing a full twist over here. As you do that full twist, really allow your shoulder to elevate. Allow your side to sink. Breathe into the space. Good. Breathe long, full breaths. Really notice the depth of the stretch here. The more you lift your shoulder, you'll get into your lats, into the little serratus anterior muscles. Beautiful. Breathing in one more time. And then just keep rolling towards your right side, swinging, rolling back, and then stretching and adjusting with your legs out in front of you. This time we're going to reverse it. So we're going to take our arms forward as we roll down. Reach our arms up, inhale. Rolling down, chin to chest, folding the torso forward. Exhale, lifting up. Rolling down, chin to chest, lengthen forward. Rolling up, 2 more. Inhale, roll down, chin to chest. Roll it up, and last one. Rolling down, chin to chest, and bring the body back up. Opening your arms out into a T position. Right, so with your fingertips just touching your mat, I want you to reach out as far as you can. Continue reaching out as you open your arms to T. Rotate your palms to the ceiling and flex your fingertips backwards to get that neural stretch. Close your hands and your fists, inhale. Open your fingertips out to the side, flexing your fingers right back, and open your arms a bit wider as you pull them back. Close your arms, close your fists. Stay in a T. 2 more. Open your hands, draw your fingertips down. This is a neural stretch. And release. 1 more. Inhale, beautiful work. Exhale, open, lengthen, and reach. And then slowly land your hands down on the mat. Bending your knees, bringing the soles of your feet together, wrapping your hands around your ankles. Breathe in. Exhale, roll down, chin to chest, bend your elbows and gently draw your torso over your thighs. Allow your head to drop down as low as you can go. Breathe in. I want us to stay in this position and just allow our inner thighs to open. And as you do this, also breathe into the back of your body. Feel your breath moving into the space between your shoulder blades, holding the stretch. Allowing your body to feel the weight of gravity drawing into it. Allowing your body to feel the softness. And then slowly, 1 more full breath. We roll back up through our vertebra one at a time, rolling up through our spines. Beautiful work. Land your hands behind you, bring your feet together, scoop your bum a little bit forwards, and then slide down with control onto your backs. Opening your arms to a T position, we lift the right leg up, lift the left leg up into tabletop. Inhale, twist your knees over to the one side, rotating your head in the opposite direction. Exhale, use your abdominals and gently roll back to center, straightening your head. Inhale, twist your knees over in the opposite direction, rotating to the other side, and then breathing out, using your abdominal core strength, and rotate your head to center. Inhale, twisting your head to the one side, rotate to the other side, and breathing out, spiral all the way back. Beautiful work. Inhale over to the one side, head to the other. And then exhale, spiral all the way back. Beautiful. From here, I'd like you to stretch your right leg down and away from you. Turn your top lifted leg out. Lift your head. Your left hand will go over your left knee, or your outer hand over the left knee. And then this front hand will grab the foot. I really want you to externally rotate your leg or turn your leg out. As you lower your head down, pull your left knee across the middle of your body towards the right shoulder and hold it there. Keep breathing into your stretch. Keep your hips anchored and good work. So as you keep your hips anchored, you really want to feel that strong pull in the middle of your bum cheek. We're stretching out your sciatic nerve. So if any of you do have any tightness inside the sciatic nerve itself, or you have been experiencing any tightness in the nerve, this is such an excellent stretch for you to do. All right, keep holding it there. Good. And really lever from the foot. The more you lever from your foot, the deeper the stretch will be in the buttocks. And then from there, we're going to bring the knee into alignment with the same shoulder. Turn your leg parallel, and then straighten your leg up as you grab behind the back of your thighs. So we're stretching up. All right, bend your knee, inhale. Exhale, straighten and flex the toes back. You do this as much as you can. Inhale, bend and point. So exhale, stretch and flex. Inhale, bend and point. Exhale, stretch and flex. Inhale, bend and point. Exhale, stretch and flex. Inhale, bend and point. Two more. Exhale, stretch and flex. Inhale, bend and point. Last one. Stretch and flex. Hold it there. Now, without lifting your hip, let's take the leg and cross it over the midline of the body. There's quite a sharp pull along the outer part of the leg, and then return back through to your center point. Exhale, cross your leg over the midline of the body, 2, and then inhale to return. Exhale, cross your leg over the midline of the body, 3, and inhale to return. Exhale, cross your leg over the midline of the body, 4, and breathing in to return. Last one. Exhale, cross your leg over for the 5th one. Bend your knee. This time, continue twisting your leg over, allowing your hip to lift. Open the opposite arm out to the side, so you've really twisted all the way across. I'd like you to try keep your stretched arms, back arm, shoulder on the mat, so you're not lifting up over there and hovering. Rather lift your knee and get this arm down, and then try rotate, okay? Breathe into your lungs, especially the top lung. And let's just allow for that space to arrive as we twist. Inhale. Notice what you notice. Feel the tightness of your body. Keep holding it there and breathing. Sorry for the dog bark. And then gently from there we inhale. And then I'd like you to take your backhand, bend your bottom leg, lift your head up, and reach for your foot. Slowly lower your head down and twist your breastbone towards the ceiling. The more you pull your thigh up and pull your thighs down, so there's the feeling of separating the thighs. You can even hold under the knee here, depending on your flexibility. We then land up, opening up the quadricep, the bottom quadricep, the top hip, the chest, and let's just enjoy this bretzel stretch. Notice again what you notice. Observe the tightness in your body. Be the observer of what you are feeling. Breathe into it. Understand it. Become aware of your senses as you breathe. What do you hear? What feelings are arising in your body? And then gently and slowly release your thigh, release your foot, straighten your legs down and away from you, twisting your hip, and just squaring your body off. Straighten that leg and just pause for a moment. Pause and feel. How does the one side of your leg feel compared to the other? And very often I hear my one side feels so much longer. There's length and space. So let's create that same length and space in the other side of our bodies. Bringing your leg up with a bent knee, we inhale. Holding your hand on the outer part of your leg, lift your head up and turn your leg out. Reach your hand over towards the ankle or the foot and then gently lower your head down. If you want to pop a cushion under your head, you really can. Take your knee, the right knee, and cross it over the midline of your body towards the left shoulder. Keep your hips down, and right here you're going to feel the stretch through there. That's your little sciatic nerve. And be stretching out the muscle called your piriformis. It's such, again, a fantastic, excellent stretch to do if you are experiencing any sharp shooting pain running from your bum down your leg. Okay, very often the sciatic nerve gets trapped behind there and becomes inflamed. So feeling and just breathing into that stretch, making sure your chin isn't throwing back, but rather nodding your chin in and feeling that stretch. Letting go of the tightness in your hips. Noticing the difference between the first side and the side. And then gently rotate your leg into a parallel position as you let go and grab your hands behind your thighs with your shoulders drawing down. We're going to straighten the leg up towards the sky and flex the toe back. Exhale. Inhale, point your toe and bend your knee. Exhale, lengthen, stretch and flex your toes. Make sure all toes are pulling back. Inhale, bend. If you want to look a little bit deeper into your body, make sure that you're not shortening the lifted legs hip. So you're not shortening, but rather lengthening your hip down. And then point and bend. Lift, flex and stretch. And then bend and point. We do two more. Exhale, stretch and flex, really opening up through your hamstring, through the calf and the foot. And bend and point. Last one. Exhale, lengthen, stretch and flex. Holding it there, we breathe in. And then exhale, take your leg slowly over the midline of the body, crossing your leg, keeping your hip down. And then inhale, return it back through to your center point. Exhale, cross your leg over the midline of the body. And inhale to center. Exhale, cross your leg over the midline of the body. Inhale to return. And then exhale, lengthen all the way across and over. Inhale to return. Now taking your inside hand, bend your knees, cross your leg over. Open your other arm as you gently allow the pelvis to lift and twist. Remember, you are trying to keep your shoulder here down on the mat. So that rotation, if you get a couple of kicks in your back, lucky you. All right. So you don't ever have to be alarmed about the clicking that happens when our joints move and twist. Synovial fluid fills into the space and little air pockets release and make clicking sounds. All right. Breathe into this top lung. Inhale. Create that beautiful space within. Breathe in. And lung, exhale, allow that rotation. And breathing in 2 more breaths. And exhale. 1 more breath. And then lift your head up, gently bending your bottom foot, grabbing your foot with your hand, or if you need to use a towel, you can also use a towel or a sock or whatever's close by. And then I'd like you to start separating and moving your thighs away from each other. Really pulling your one thigh up as high as you can, with always being aware and conscious of not hurting yourself because you're trying to go deeper. When we stretch, we're looking at about a 70% feeling of stretching out of muscle. And when you start to get to that point where it's pulling and hurting, the muscle actually shortens back. So holding your stretch, noticing the tightness, observing 70%, it's still manageable, the sensations of stretching that you're feeling. Beautiful. Breathe in. And then on your exhale, gently release the leg, release the other leg. Slowly just rock yourself, rotate back, stretching your legs down and away from you. Well done. I'd like your legs to remain separated and just notice the equal length through your body, through your legs. Reach your arms up as you inhale and clasp your hands together. I really want you to keep your elbows straight. I cannot emphasize this enough. Keep them straight. Twist your torso over to the one side and feel like your bottom arm is pulling your top arm as you twist. You get this beautiful, delicious opening in your torso. Inhale, return back through to your center point. And exhale, pulling your top arm as you twist. Inhale, return to center. And exhale, pull and twist as you rotate. Inhale, come to center. And exhale, twist, pull and rotate. So we're really getting a stretch through the mid-back, between the shoulder blades. If you keep your hips square, you're getting a really good stretch. You can even pull your chin up and down a little bit. Rotate back to center. And then twist over. Pull your arms down and twist. I hope you really enjoyed that. And then as you come back to center, close your legs, reach your arms overhead. Do a big circle with your arms around. Lift your head, lift your chest up. And exhale, let's find our abdominals. And gently forward fold your body, breathing in. Exhale, roll back up through your spine. Roll your shoulders up, back and down. Well done. Okay, let's twist on over back onto our hands and our knees. Well done. Let's bring our energy up a little bit. So landing your hands on the knees, tucking your toes under, we breathe in. On your exhale, push up into your downward dog. And this time you can stretch your knees. We've really opened up that space. Take a lovely inhale breath. Rise up on your toes, round your spine. And you, from here, you're going to do a big step forward with your right foot between your hands. All right? Stretch both your legs and keep your hips square. So don't let that hip open. Close it up. Right, and remember, you stretching your front leg as much as you can. I want you to walk your hands across the foot and twist over. Feel that lovely stretch and the sensation of really reaching your back heel down to the mat. Breathe in. And as you exhale, walk your hands all the way back. This time, continue coming over to the open side, twisting your front foot into a parallel position. Slowly bend your elbows and lower your torso down, relaxing the back of your neck. Inhale. And exhale, hold. Breathe in, lift your head, lift your chest, lift your upper back, reach up onto the fingertips so we've got a flat back position. Bend towards the side that you came from and slowly lower your pelvis down over to that side. Feel a deep stretch across your inner thigh. If you want to lift your foot up and flex your toes back, you can. Lift your pelvis up, walk your hands across to the center point, bending the other knee and slowly lowering the pelvis, twisting that foot. Yo, nice big stretch here. So we lift the pelvis up, walk the hands over. When we're looking for a little bit of a smaller stretch, you pause here versus taking it all the way down. And of course, that also depends on your knee, so be mindful of that. Walk your hands up over and then bending your knee and then reaching and rotating. Well done. Let's do two more. Inhale up. And just really being mindful of how you're feeling in these stretches. Some of them you might not have done before. Walking back over and pausing this time. Bending your elbows, lowering your torso down, pelvis high in the sky, breathing in. And as you exhale, bring yourself all the way back up and walk. This time, turning both your feet into a parallel position, so you're squaring yourself off. All right, and starting at the beginning. So we've got either a bent knee, but we're really trying to reach this back heel down, and of course, keep our hips nice and square. Holding the space for yourself as you allow the calf to release. Also feeling the sensation of lifting up through the chest, lifting up through the tailbone. Breathe in. Walk your hands and twist them over towards the left. Good. Allowing your hand to walk over your foot as you twist. Breathe. And then very gently, very slowly from here, notice what you notice, feel what you feel. Walk your hand all the way back. Continue walking as you square, come all the way back into this position. So your feet, I would say, are slightly turned out. Your knees are slightly turned out. You're going to bend your knees and bring your pelvis down. So we're just holding this position. Your weight is quite forward. For those of you who feel comfortable to take it a bit deeper, your elbows are pushing into your knees. Your palms are coming to your chest. And we're lifting our chest up and holding in this grounding pose. Allowing the pelvic floor to open. Allowing the space to open between your sit bones, between your hips. Allowing your shoulders to expand and draw back and down. One more full inhalation. And then as you exhale, gently land your hands on the floor, push yourself up, turn your legs into a parallel position. Bring your feet, wiggle them a little bit closer towards one another. Drop your head down, breathe in. And as you exhale, bend your knees slightly. Take your right foot and cross it over. Bend your knee and bring yourself into a seated position. Well done. I want you to cross your knees over one another. For those of you who are struggling with your knees, you can land your hands on the floor and cross your ankle like this and then walk your hands forward. Otherwise, into the bull stretch we go, crossing the knees, elongating the spine as we hold. Exhale, walking your hands forward or pushing from behind as we open up into the hips. Make sure your shoulders are tension-free. You're really feeling the hip opening. Allowing yourself to relax, letting go. And I think it's such a powerful two words, letting go or surrendering. I've done many studies over the years, and stretching is truly an expansion of, not just your physical body, but of your mind, moving through the discomforts. And I think it's such a beautiful way to reflect into life, because we have discomforts and challenges that we need to, get through, and it's uncomfortable. But once we get through, there's always a gift on the other side. So allow your torso to completely surrender, let go. Roll yourself all the way back up one vertebra at a time. Gently uncross your legs and stretch them out in front of you. And give your knees a little shake, 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 shake. Find your breath, feel your breath. And then we go to the other side. So if you were doing one of these, you're lifting your ankle up with your hand behind you. Otherwise, you are crossing your knees over one another. Breathing in with an elongated spine. And as you exhale, gently lean forwards into it. Allow your torso to fold forwards into it. Notice again, what do you feel on this side compared to the other? And whenever we do a stretch class, the stretch class is showing us. So if you find that the one bum is really tight, that is the leg that you should be practicing. And you can practice it when you're sitting at your desk. You can practice it when you're watching TV, or if you have a moment in your bed before you go to bed. It's always just a little moment. Sometimes when I boil a cup of tea or make a cup of tea, I put, like do a little stretch using the countertops, making sure, capitalizing. Release your body all the way down and over, let go fully and completely, and then slowly roll yourself all the way back up. Beautiful work, right. Open your legs out to the side as wide as your hips will allow you to go. For those of you who need a bit of support, you can always put something underneath your buttocks, elevate your bum, and it will be much easier for you to sit. Opening our arms out into a T position, we breathe in. Land your right hand down, bring your left arm overhead, and we side stretch. I want you to aim to keep your sit bone anchored on the floor. And then reach your arm up as you breathe and bring your torso up. Land your left hand. I'm mirroring you right now and rotate. Okay. Inhale, rather lateral flexion. Arms come up. Land your hand, arm goes up and over and reach. Inhale, if you can imagine that your torso is stuck between two sheets of glass, and as you go up and over, you're just stretching out from the hip into the lat and stretching and releasing all your tightness. If you notice that your posture is quite rounded and hooked forwards, and this might be tight for you, we often see that. So stretching out the lateral sides of our bodies is so important to release tension. From here, I want you to go up and over, and then gently rotate, twist your shoulders, and reach this front arm as far forwards as it can go. Notice the stretch across your back and breathe in. If you've got the flexibility, you can either land your hand knee, shin, or grab onto the foot, keeping your body elongating and twisting over your thigh, lower as low as you can go. Breathe in. And exhale. Inhale. And long exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale. And long exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale. And then slowly roll yourself all the way back up. Just allow yourself to do a gentle twist and wind. Return to your center point. Reach your arm up. Inhale. Side bend over, keeping that hip down and anchored. Rotate your shoulder forward. Flex your foot if you can. Grab onto it and just reach as we feel the twist. Good. Your bottom hand is really supporting you on the side, and we're stretching out the lower back. Breathing in and exhale. Take your body as low as it will go. Feel that beautiful opening through the side of the body, the back of the body. Beautiful. And then 1 more full breath. Slowly release yourself back out of it. Twist on over to the other side to unwind. Then come back to center. So for more beginner version, take your hands behind you and lean forward. Otherwise, just walk your hands forward gently, slowly. We're going to take ourselves over into a side split. Whenever you're doing side splits, be mindful that your kneecaps are facing the ceiling and that as you reach down and over, you're just taking it easy, right? Taking it and listening to your body and allowing the space to open. 3 full breaths. Inhale. And as you exhale, release tension, let go. Inhale. And exhale. One more breath. Bend your elbows, push yourself all the way back, and gently walk your hands back behind you. Well done. Bending your knees. I want you to slowly just drop the one knee in, keeping your foot wide, and then just gently rotating. So we're doing in opposition from one to the other. Just allowing the hips to process the stretch. Good. All right. Well done. So we're going to go into lovely little standing stretch. I'm just going to lift the screen up. So standing at the back of your mat with your feet parallel. Let's reach our arms up as we go into an asana. Inhale. Exhale, roll down, chin to chest, bend your knees, release your body down. Walk your hands forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Land with your fingers in line as you push back into your down dog. Feel your shoulders drawing up your back. Lift your left leg up and reach your leg up into your three-legged down dog. Inhale. Bend your knee, twist and open your hip. As your hip opens, if you feel comfortable to continue, you can continue going over. Land your foot, reach your arm up, inhale and over. From there, let your bum lower. On your exhale breath, you're going to lift your arm, bring your pelvis up and over and twist all the way back. Step your left foot forward between your hands, turn your back foot out. Take your front arm up and we go into warrior one. Feel the lift up and out of your pelvis, the bending of your front leg. Inhale. Land your back hand on your back knee and take your arm up and overhead. Breathe in. As you exhale, we're going to sweep the body down towards the mat. Sweep it around, land the hands on the inside of the leg, squaring your hips off. Breathe in. From here, you're going to give yourself a gentle lift of the pelvis and push back into your three-legged down dog. Same leg, inhale. From here, bend your knee, land your foot onto the mat next to the other foot, and we hold down dog. Breathe in. Rise up on your toes, curling through your spine, come into a plank position as you walk your hands forward. For beginners, land your knee, bend your elbow, lower down. For those of you who are more advanced, bend your elbows and lower into chaturanga. Pointing into your toes. Slide your hands forward as you lift up into your spine back extension. Inhale. Chin to chest. Lift belly button to spine and push your body back through your arms into your rest position. Breathe in. As you exhale, furl and curl yourself all the way back up into forward kneeling, tucking your toes under, lifting yourself back up into down dog. Again, be mindful that your shoulders are drawing back, your heels are reaching down. Take your right leg up, inhale, stretch your leg up to the sky. Breathing in, hold it there. On your exhale breath, bend your top leg. And then slowly from there, open your hip and allow the stretch to take place. If you'd like to take it a little bit further, you can twist, land your foot onto the floor, and then reach your arm overhead. Well done, breathe in. Land your bum down on the mat, inhale. Take your arm up, sweep it over, and curl around. From here, we step our foot forward between the leg, using your hand if you need to. Inhale. Turn your back leg out. We bring ourselves over into warrior one. Shoulders are drawing down, a sensation of lifting up and out of the crown. The head is ever present. Breathing in. Land your back hand on your knee. Sweep your arm up and overhead. Hold it there. Breathe in. On your exhale breath, sweep your body down. Round, land your hands on the inside of your foot. Squaring your hips off, bending the front knee, inhale. From here, we're going to shift our weight back, and we're going to take our leg all the way up into your three-legged down dog. Breathe in. On your exhale breath, land your foot next to the other foot. Down dog, hold. Rise up on your toes, curl into your upper abdomen, walk your hands forward into your plank. Hold, inhale. Chaturanga or bend knees and bend elbows, land on your tummy. Point your toes, inhale. Lift your head, lift your chest. Arc your back, bring yourself up into your salutation to the sun. Chin to chest, belly button up, push your body back through your arms. Land into your rest position and hold. Find your breath, keep breathing, long, full breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a lovely inhalation into your body. And exhale. And just bring yourself into a comfortable seated position, or you can lie down on your back, wherever comfort might be for you right now. So find that comfort and just close your eyes for a moment. So as you close your eyes for this moment and just bring your awareness into your physical body and what you have experienced today, notice the space that you have created within your body. Notice the release of tension, the releasing of the tightness, and what you have gifted yourself by showing up for you and for your body and your mind and your soul. Close your eyes and drop your awareness right down into your heart space, into those feelings, like those feelings that exist within you. We all have feelings, and often we run from our feelings instead of pausing and sensing. Breathe in through your nose. As you breathe out, take your awareness a little bit deeper. Like, how are you really feeling? And acknowledge those feelings from you to you. And as you breathe full, long, beautiful, mindful breaths into your body, become aware of where your capacity is sitting at right now. Become aware of whatever sensations you are feeling in your body. Become aware of your toes, your ankles, your calf muscles. Feel your knees. Feel your thighs. Take your mind's awareness a little bit deeper as you explore into your hip socket. Can you let go of the tension deep within the hip socket? Breathe into through your nose, expand your body, and as you exhale, release and let go of your legs. Just feel them moving away from you. Feel them becoming lighter. Move your awareness into the pelvic bowl. How is your pelvic floor feeling? Let go of all the tension inside your lower back. Any feelings of not being supported. Any anger that you might be holding on to. Letting go of any sensations of discomfort. And as you breathe, allow your belly button to lift and expand and open. And just sigh your breath out. Inhaling into your belly button. And exhale, release and let go. Become ever present. Learn to understand your body. Learn to feel your truth. Let go of any tension that might exist in your torso, your rib cage, your thoracic spine. Scan with your mind across your breastbone, across your collarbones. Let go of all the tension in your upper arms, your elbows, your forearms, your wrists, your palms and fingers. And become aware of your hands. Think for a moment about what your hands do. But all the things that you do with your hands, how they open and close, pick up things and objects, how you touch your body and feel from your hands. Your hands, in essence, are an extension from your heart space. So when you hug someone, you embrace them into your heart space. Feel gratitude for your beautiful, functional, working, strong, flexible hands. Scanning into your neck. Scanning across and around your neck, becoming aware of what have you been carrying on your shoulders? What weight have you been carrying around? What worries you? What stresses you out? Are you able to release that tension and just allow your jaw to open? Allow your jaw to soften, stop clenching. Create space. Become aware of a translucent feeling inside your mouth as your tongue softens. Let go of all the muscular tension around your eyes, your frown, your mouth area. And gaze upwardly with your eyes towards your brow, towards your third eye for a moment. And then gently allow your eyeballs to completely surrender inside your closed eyes. Scan through your body, allowing yourself to be. I'm going to gently read you an extract from Working with the Law. No more shall I look to the far skies for anyone's loving aid. Since here upon the earth treasure lies, and here in this beautiful space a kingdom has been laid. No more through the mist of things unknown I'll search for any land. For time has stood still, and I am within my own hand. The wealth that is more than finest gold is here within my heart, if I shall but acknowledge from the start. And wisdom unguessed and power untold are here for every task. The gates of heaven are before my eyes. Their key is within my hand. No more shall I look to the far skies, for here in my heart is my promised land. Take a beautiful, long, full breath into your body. And as you exhale, just feel an enormous sense of gratitude, the gratitude that exists within you for being alive, for the abundance that exists within your life, for the journey, the knowledge, the experiences that you have had, good and bad, light and dark, difficult and easy. Feel gratitude for the roof over your head, the food on your table, your family, your friends, for your health. And just feel your heart smiling as you are living in this magnificent dream. Feel in your heart space that you are absolutely worthy. Know that you are good enough. Know that you are loved. Know that you are beautiful. You are strong, you are powerful, and you are light, magnificent being, expressing yourself here on this planet as a human. And take a full-bodied inhale, breath into your being. And exhale love into the world around you. Very, very gently land yourself in the space, in the present moment, present time. Become aware of the floor below you and feel the clothes on your body. Feel the hair on your head, your eyelashes, your eyebrows, and the rest of your body. Feel the breath and your air moving in through your nose and out through your nose. The life force that keeps you alive. Listen to the sounds around you in the room as you awaken your senses. Gently flutter your eyelids open and notice what you notice. See what you see, what colors, what shapes, what beautiful textures. Smile. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. I see you, I hear you, I honor you. I wish you a beautiful, magnificent evening.